Hello everybody, welcome back to another Anatomy and Physiology live stream today. How's everyone doing? We are going to be going over A&P1 today. We're going to cover some of the macromolecules, the tissues, the integumentary system. We're also going to do some skeletal questions. Then we're going to do some muscular system questions as well. A lot of you have been messaging me via the orange Service Plus button, letting me know that you guys have been having trouble with the following topics. Hello everybody, welcome in everyone. Hello. How are you all doing today? Happy Monday. I hope that you all had a fantastic weekend. We're doing some more Anatomy and Physiology today. We're doing some practice for Anatomy and Physiology 1 today, and then we are doing A&P2 tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Happy Monday, Ollie. Happy Monday to you, Christy. How are you doing? I hope you had a good weekend. How's everyone doing? We'll get started here in just a moment. I'll let some people get in here, and then we'll get started with our questions for Anatomy and Physiology 1 today. We're going through our tissues. We have some macromolecule questions, the integumentary system, muscular system, and the skeletal system. It's what you got. Like, I have the orange Service Plus button down there. A lot of you have been messaging me, letting me know that's what you guys have been struggling with the most. Good stuff. You're awesome. You're awesome, Nostalgia Dave. Thank you for that. But if you are new here, my name is Ollie. I go live every day covering Anatomy and Physiology for you guys. I take requests via that orange Service Plus button. You just hit the orange button. You can send me a message during the live as well. Just let me know what you're having trouble with. I have tutoring opening up June 17th. And I have all of my Anatomy and Physiology notes for you to download. They're available in my TikTok bio, or if you want to message me for the link, I can send you that as well. But welcome everybody. We'll go ahead and get started. But if you're new, again, my name is Ollie. I just got my master's degree in molecular medicine, and I'd like to get my PhD and continue teaching Anatomy and Physiology. I'm going to turn it around here. Oops. Give me one sec. Alrighty, can everybody see the questions all right? Can everyone see the questions? As soon as you guys let me know you guys can see the questions, we'll go ahead and get started. But again, while I wait for you guys to let me know if it's good, and you can, yes, perfect. Alrighty then, without further ado, let's get started here. We have number 1, which macromolecule is primarily responsible for storing genetic information? For number 1, A, B, C, or D. What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments. Put your answer choice in the comments. Even if you don't know it, just put it in there. This is just fantastic practice for you for Anatomy and Physiology, for your HESI or TEAS, or whatever exam has anatomy on it. Just here to try to help you all out as much as possible. But number 1, what do we think? Perfect. It is nucleic acids. Nucleic acids are responsible for storing genetic information. Moving on to number 2, what is the monomer of a protein? What is a monomer of a protein? And hi everybody that just joined. Thanks for 1.5 thousand likes on the live stream already, guys. Again, the more that you guys like the live, the more that we can get it out to as many people as possible. We're on number 2 now. What is the monomer of a protein? And remember, my name is Ollie. I'll be going live every single day covering Anatomy and Physiology for you guys. And you guys can request a topic via the orange Service Plus button down in the bottom left corner. It's just that orange button. Number 2, what is the monomer of a protein? I'll let you guys get in here again and then we'll go. But the answer is going to be B. It is an amino acid. Amino acids make up proteins. They are the monomers. Number 3, which of the following is not a function of lipids? Which of the following is not a function of lipids? A, B, C, or D. Put your answer choice down in the comments. 2,000 likes already. You guys are absolutely crushing it. Thank you so much. Thank you for sharing and liking. I really appreciate it. I love doing these live streams. Any support doing them means the absolute world to me. But again, my name is Ollie. I just got my master's degree in molecular medicine, and I've been tutoring Anatomy and Physiology for 5 years now. And I just want to help you guys review and understand A&P. It's a hard class, but it's a fun class. I just want to help you out. And again, you can get my A&P notes on my website. They're linked in my bio, or just message me via the orange button. I can send you the link. But number 3, the answer is going to be B. It is going to be B. It is going to be enzyme catalysis. Remember that enzyme catalysis is a function of proteins. Therefore, long-term energy storage, insulation, and cell membrane structure are all a function of lipids. Remember, we have our, it's called our phospholipid bilayer. Number 4, moving on to number 4, enzymes speed up chemical reactions by lowering the what? A, B, C, or D? Lourdes said I passed my TEAS because of you. Thank you so much. I'm glad that I was able to help anyway. Congratulations. If we could get a congratulations in the chat. Lourdes, thank you. That girl Chris, what was it? I passed. Oh, one sec. Sorry, your comment just went. I have my laptop here open up and it has the comments. That girl Chris said, hey, I passed my TEAS and scored the highest in science. Awesome, that girl Chris. Congratulations. If we could get a congratulations for that girl Chris as well, that would be fantastic. Thank you guys for saying congratulations to those. We're here to celebrate your accomplishments here as well as reviewing anatomy and physiology. I'm so proud of you guys. I hope you guys are proud too. That is huge. That is awesome. I'm so happy for you. Thanks for sharing that. Number 4, the answer is going to be D. It is the activation energy. Enzymes reduce the energy that you need to start a reaction. So essentially, if you look at a reaction and then you have the energy, and a normal reaction without it would... hi, that's my cat saying hello. If you have a normal reaction and then you introduce an enzyme and it lowers the activation energy. So this is with an enzyme. This one is without. Number 5, which macromolecule is most directly involved in cell signaling and hormone production? A, B, C, or D? A, B, C, or D? This one is Elvis today. It seems like they take their turns appearing in the live streams for sure. Normally Seymour always hops up. But A, B, C, or D for number 5. What do we think? Hello, everybody that just joined. Thank you for over 3,000 likes now already on the live stream, guys. Thank you guys so much. You guys are crushing it. If you're new here, welcome. It's nice to meet you. My name is Ollie. I'll be going live every single day covering anatomy and physiology for you all. And I do take requests via that orange button. Just let me know what you're having trouble with, and I will include it in a live stream. But number 5, the answer is a lipid. Lipids... So which macromolecule was most directly involved in cell signaling and hormone production? That would be lipids. They are mostly made from lipids. Proteins, some hormones are protein-based, yes, but not the majority of them. Nucleic acids, again, for genetic info. Carbohydrates potentially do assist, but again, they do not do hormone production. All right, we're going to move on now to number 6. Number 6, glycogen is the storage of what? Glycogen is the storage of what? Oh, that's okay. It's probably TikTok that has that. I'm good. I don't mind. We're almost at 4,000 likes now, everybody. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. I'm getting trauma from AMP. I'm sorry. No, I would like to make it. These live streams can be your therapy then. We can maybe get rid of that trauma. Number 6, glycogen is the storage form of carbohydrates. Oop, I forgot to switch to my highlighter there. Carbohydrates, so glycogen is a polysaccharide. It is mainly going to be stored in your liver and your muscles. Triglycerides are going to store fat, and then nucleic acids store genetic information. Number 7, what part of a phospholipid is hydrophobic? And we'll go over that in just a second. Hydrophobic. This is actually so nice to listen to and kind of study. Awesome, I'm glad that you have me on while you're cooking. Awesome. I took my AMP final today. Hopefully it went well. 4.4 thousand likes. You guys are crushing it. But number 7, if you guys stick around to the end and Elvis is still here, I'll put Elvis on the screen. But number 7, the answer is C. It is the fatty acid tails. So hydrophobic, think of phobia. If you have a phobia of something, you are afraid of it. So you are afraid of water, which means they don't like water. So water disliking. The phospholipid basically looks like this for the membrane. The circles are the head. They are hydrophilic. They like water. They like water. Hydrophobic tails do not, so they try to stay away, and that is a naturally occurring process. Number 8. Thank you for the gifts, guys. Thank you for the goat. Plain boy, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Number 8. DNA and RNA are examples of what? A, B, C, or D? And welcome everybody that just joined. Holy crap, there's so many of you here. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you guys. We're at 5,000 likes already. Hello everybody, my name is Ollie. I'm going to be going live every single day covering anatomy and physiology. These questions come from you guys. I make them myself pretty much from the textbook, and then you guys send me questions through this. There's an orange button in the bottom left corner. Basically, a lot of you guys have been sending me messages about what you've been struggling with. I put those together in a list, and then I go to my textbook and I make questions from them, and then I do them here for you guys to help you guys understand. Glycogen is, so what's the difference between glycogen and glucagon? Glycogen is a polysaccharide. It is the stored form of glucose or carbohydrates in like liver or muscles. Glucagon is a hormone. It is a peptide hormone that raises your blood glucose levels. It is made by your pancreas, specifically by alpha cells. But number 8 now, we are on number 8. DNA and RNA are examples of nucleic acids. They are nucleic acids. They have different, again, respectively, they are going to contain our genetic information. Number 9, which level of protein structure involves alpha helices and beta pleated sheets? Which level of protein structure is going to contain this? Basically meaning that their local folding is going to be stabilized by hydrogen bonds. A, B, C, or D. And again, the replay of this will be on YouTube afterwards as well. It's linked in my bio. If you want my YouTube link, just send me a message via the orange Service Plus button. Just that orange button down the corner. I'll pin up a little notice here. You can hit it, send me a DM. Let me know if you want the link to my YouTube or the link to my website with all my study resources on it. But number 9, the answer is secondary. A secondary protein structure will have our alpha helices and our beta plated sheets. Thank you for all the follows, everybody. I appreciate it. Number 10. We're going to move on to number 10 now. Which macromolecule can function as an enzyme, a transport molecule, and an antibody? Which one would that be of the macromolecules listed below? Which one would that be? A, B, C, or D? 7.4 thousand likes already, guys. You guys are absolutely crushing it. Thank you guys so much. You guys are absolutely crushing it. I start them. Tomorrow will be 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for tomorrow's live stream. Tomorrow's live stream will be 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Number 10, the answer is B. It is a protein. Proteins have very versatile functional they are a very versatile functional molecule. Again, they can do enzymes, they can lower the activation energy. We have channel proteins that help move substances across a membrane, and antibodies that really help in our immune defense. So they have a lot of different functions. It's really cool. Number 11, we're going to move on to number 11 down here. Moving on to some tissues here. What tissue type lines most of the digestive tract? What tissue lines most of the digestive tract? And if there's anything that you guys get confused on during the live stream, you're not sure, I do offer tutoring. It's going to be available. My availability opens up again June 17th. You can message me via the orange button down there in the bottom left corner. Send me, if you're interested in tutoring, let me know. I also have all of my anatomy and physiology notes. Blood and respiratory system will be in tomorrow's live stream. Today's AMP1, tomorrow AMP2. Number 11, the answer is C. It is C. It is simple columnar epithelium. Simple columnar epithelium. It's going to specialize in absorption and secretion. Stratified squamous epithelium is going to be found in our esophagus and our skin. Skeletal muscle, again, that's not going to line your digestive tract. It's going to be in like your muscles. Transitional will be in your bladder. So again, simple columnar. Basically, they are long column-like, and some of them have a villi for absorption. And then number 12, which connective tissue stores energy as fat? What connective tissue stores energy as fat? Message you. Awesome. I will get to it after the live stream. I try to answer every single person after the live streams. There's so many of you messaging me as well. Almost at 9,000 likes already, guys. You guys are absolutely crushing it. Thank you. Thanks for being here, guys. I appreciate it. But again, all my anatomy and physiology 1 and 2 notes, you can get them on my website that's linked in my TikTok bio, or send me a message via the orange button down in the bottom left corner. I'll send you the direct link. And then I also have my YouTube channel where you can find the replays of these live streams. But number 12, when we are going to store fat, that is going to be in our adipose tissue. That is going to be in our adipose tissue. That is like if you have your kind of bubbly like tissue in a way. These big open spaces in the histology are where the fat gets stored. Number 13, cartilage is classified as what type of tissue? Which type of tissue is it going to be classified as? Think of the function of cartilage and what it might apply to. Awesome. A, B, C, or D. We're almost at 10,000 likes already, guys. You guys are absolutely crushing it. Thank you guys so much for the follows. I really appreciate it. You guys are absolutely fantastic. If you're new here, my name is Ollie. I go live every day covering anatomy and physiology. I have my master's degree in molecular medicine, and I love teaching anatomy. I've been tutoring it for 5 years now. I want to get my PhD and continue teaching. I love doing these live streams so much. Number 13, the answer is B. They are connective tissue. It is a subset of connective tissue because cartilage, so connective tissue is, again, for supporting, things within inside your body. So cartilage is going to support plus cushion your joints. Again, epithelial kind of lines, body cavities and organs, nervous system for communication, muscle for movement, heat production, and whatnot. But we're going to move on to number 14 now. Let me know what you guys think. What type of muscle tissue is found in the walls of hollow organs? A, B, C, or D? Yes, they are recorded and they are uploaded to YouTube afterwards. Thank you for the gifts, guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you all so much. Number 14, the answer is B. It is smooth. Smooth muscle is in the walls of hollow organs. Smooth muscle, again, is involuntary. It's not striated, so it's involuntary because your hollow organs are kind of like, think of your digestive system. You don't have to think about moving your food throughout your body the way that I would think about moving this pen throughout my hand. So it's smooth. Skeletal muscle, voluntary. Cardiac is in your heart. That is also involuntary. Voluntary is just another way of skeletal. Number 15. Which epithelial tissue is going to be best suited for diffusion and filtration? When you think about this one, always think of structure always equals function. Function is going to relate to the systems or structures. Structure. Love you too. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. I absolutely love doing these live streams. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you for the follows as well. I always love seeing new faces. If you're not new here and you've been here before, welcome back. I always try to remember the names of people who are in the live streams as well. I always like to say hello. But number 15, the answer is simple squamous. So simple squamous, simple means one letter, squamous means flat. So if you want something, you want it to be, especially for your gas exchange like CO2 and oxygen, O2, you want that to be able to exchange and diffuse relatively easily. So you want it to be thin and you want it to be flat. Stratified squamous is like in your skin. Again, that has multiple, stratified means multiple layers. It's thicker, it's more for protection. Number 16, we're going to move on to the next set of questions here on the next page. Number 16, the intercalated discs are characteristic of what? A, B, C, or D? Definitely come back to study. Glad I found your page. Awesome, Anna. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you being here. 12,000 likes on the live already. You guys are absolutely crushing it. Lissy says, I'm new here. I'm a new follower. I'm so happy you popped up since I'm going to school. Awesome. Welcome, Lissy. Thank you for being here. Welcome. Welcome all the new people here. Thank you for being here. Definitely feel free to introduce yourself in the comments or just send me a message here if you have any anatomy and physiology questions. Introduce yourself. I always love meeting you guys. The answer to number 16 is going to be C. It is cardiac muscle. Intercalated discs serve the function and purpose to facilitate a synchronized contraction. So think about your heart rate. For the most part, your heart rate is pretty consistent. It's pretty synchronized. All your muscles are contracting at once, at a rhythm. That is the purpose of these intercalated discs and being striated and banded and whatnot. Number 17. Which tissue forms the epidermis of the skin? What tissue forms the epidermis of the skin? What's better, Anki or Quizlet? I think Anki is 100% better. Because you can Quizlet's kind of like paid now, but Anki I'm pretty sure is still free. Oh my god, I have an exam with this tomorrow. Good luck on your exam. If we could get an exam, good luck on your exam in the comments. That'd be fantastic. I struggled with physiology. I wish I had in 2012 to 2014. I know, I'm sorry. I was quite the youngin in 2012 to 2014. Shateri, I am a new LPN to RPN student. Awesome. Good luck. You got this. That is awesome. Final exam coming up next week. Megan, good luck. Megan, you got this. If we get another good luck in the chat, that would be fantastic. Number 17, the answer is A. It is our stratified squamous epithelium. Remember how I mentioned in that previous question here, simple squamous is for diffusion. Things go through that. You don't want that with your skin. Your skin is a layer of, again, stratified, meaning protection. You don't want things going through your skin, especially, the skin is there for your protection. Number 18. What tissue type is responsible for transmitting electrical impulses? I'm pre-nursing. I take the HESI in 2 weeks. Good luck. You got this. Physio final Thursday. Aaron says, I have my lecture exam tomorrow and lab exam Thursday. Good luck, Aaron. You got this. I will be live today and tomorrow. And then I'm going to be on a little trip Wednesday through Monday, but next Tuesday we'll be back going live every day again. Number 18, it is nervous. Nervous tissue is specialized tissue for communication. Whenever you transmit an electrical signal, that is going to be how our body communicates. The same way that our phones need electricity to communicate with one another, the same way electricity is powering your phone to watch this live stream and communicate with each other on the live as well. Number 19, what type of connective tissue is going to connect bones to muscles? Connects bones to muscles. 13,000 likes on the live. You guys are crushing it. These questions, yes, I do send them. So basically to get these questions, if you're part of the community, I will send you them after every live. It's on here. Just hit that button, follow the instructions, and you will get the questionnaires after every single live stream. So it's about at least four a week. Number 19, the answer is C. It is tendons. Tendons are what connect muscles to bones. Ligaments, someone actually in the other day on a previous live stream, someone gave the way to remember it is BBL, so bone to bone is ligament. That was definitely a good way. That's the first time I've ever actually heard of that one, so that was fantastic. Number 20, which muscle type is multinucleated and striated, meaning that it has multiple nucleus and it is also banded? Which one then would that be? A, B, C, or D. And welcome, thanks for all the follows, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. If you're new here, my name is Ollie. I'm going to be going live every single day, covering anatomy and physiology for you all. Like I said, I'll be on a little trip Wednesday through Monday, but I'll be back, and I'll be going live again every single day again, starting Tuesday. Took my HESI today. I haven't got my scores back, but hopefully you did not fail. Hopefully you did not fail. Awesome. I love the BBL thing. Number 20, it is skeletal. So skeletal is multinucleated and striated. Inversely here we have cardiac muscle. Cardiac is striated, yes. Striated means banded, which is what gives muscle their rhythmicity. So smooth muscle wouldn't have that. But cardiac muscle only has one nucleus, while skeletal muscle is multinucleated, multiple nuclei. We're going to move on to the next page of questions here. Thank you so much, Jan, for the finger hearts. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Number 21, what is the outermost layer of the epidermis? Answer this question A, B, C, or D, and then we'll go over the layers of the epidermis together. I'll give you a fun way to remember it as well. Let's answer this question here. What's my favorite, most effective study technique? My favorite technique is to explain things out loud. I think it's called the Feynman technique, where you teach it like you're teaching a class. If you can explain things and you can teach things, especially if you have a great study partner, you 1000% know it. That is, do I do Pomodoro? For my Pomodoro studies, I can't do 25-5. I do 50-10. I can focus for about 50 minutes. and then I need like a 10-15 minute break. Thank you for the white dub, Alexandria. I appreciate you. Thank you guys for the gifts. Number 21. Thank you for 15,000 likes. Is stratum corneum. Real quick here, the mnemonic from superficial to deep is come, let's get sun burnt. Come is corneum. Let's is lucidum. The G in get is granulosum. The S is spinosum. And B is the basal layer. And again, I do post these to YouTube afterwards as well if you want to go back. And also, if you're confused, I do have my notes on the integumentary system. It's chapter 5. It's on my website. Or if you just want the links to that integumentary system, just hit the orange button. Just say the integumentary system or skin or whatever, and I'll send you the link to it. Number 22, which cell type in the skin is responsible for producing pigment? And again, this is superficial to deep. All right. Thanks for all the follows, everybody. I really appreciate it. Thank you all so much. Thank you for being here, guys. I appreciate it. Awesome. Number 22, it is a melanocyte. Melanocytes, again, cell. Cyte means cell. Melano means melanin. So it is a cell that produces our melanin. Keratinocyte, that's going to produce keratin. That's going to be like waterproofing of our cells. Langerhans immune and mercurochrome pressure, feeling and sensation and whatnot. Number 23, what is the function of the sebaceous gland? Number 23, what is the function of the sebaceous gland? Why do I hold my pen like that? What do you mean like that? Yeah, I know, it's hard. I have a very weird way of writing things. My hand cramps up a lot whenever I study. If it makes you feel better. I saw a question. I'm a nurse, and this is very helpful. Thank you, Green Apple. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. If I miss your question at all or comment, just feel free to repeat it. Sometimes I write on my screen and I miss things. But number 23, the answer is C. They produce oil or sebum. The way to think about that, sebum is oil, so SEB. Sebaceous has an SEB in it. Sebum has an SEB in it. Sebum is oil, so they produce oil. Number 24. Which skin layer contains blood vessels? A, B, C, or D? Is it epidermis, stratum lucidum, the dermis, or the stratum granulosum? A, B, C, or D? Thanks for the follows, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. Awesome. Thanks for the follows. Thanks for all the likes and love. We're at 16,000 likes already. That is insane, guys. Yes, epi is for outer. So epi, essentially, it's a word for above. So epidermis would mean above the dermis, and this is the dermis. You also have your hypodermis, or your subcutaneous layer where you contain fats. Hypo means below, so it's below the dermis, if that helps you remember the layers. But the answer is going to be C. It is the dermis. The dermis is what contains our blood vessels and our nerves. They do run through the hypodermis, yes, but this is where a lot of the nutrient exchange and waste exchange is going to occur. That way the dermis will support the epidermis, and the epidermis is what's known as avascular. Avascular means it does not contain any of our blood vessels or our free nerves. Number 25. What is the function of keratin in the skin? Yes, and dermis does have connective tissue. It has, we have our papillary layer and our reticular layer. For the dermis. 17,000 likes. You guys are absolutely crushing it. Thank you all so much. I appreciate you all. That is fantastic. Oh my goodness. That is awesome. A, B, C, or D. What is the function of keratin in the skin? The answer is going to be B. It is going to provide our waterproofing. Keratin in the skin is the reason why if I spilled water on the top of my hand, I would not absolutely fall apart and dissolve and disintegrate and whatnot. Moving on to the next page here. Number 26. What layer of the skin is responsible for forming our fingerprints? Just followed you because I'm studying to become an ultrasound tech right now for pregnancies. That's awesome. Makeup by K-Dub. That's awesome. That is very cool. Thank you for following. I really appreciate it. I hope to keep seeing you in live streams. A, B, C, or D. Thanks for the follows, guys. I really appreciate it. Number 26. It is our papillary layer. It is the papillary layer. The papillary layer contains what is known as the dermal papillae. This is what form our ridges, giving us our fingerprints. All right. Number 27. Which vitamin is synthesized by the skin upon sun exposure? I study medicine, and next week I have a midterm about all these. Feliciana, good luck. It helps me a lot. Awesome. I'm so glad I learned this in forensic also. Awesome, awesome. You guys are absolutely crushing it. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you, thank you. So anyway, so in your dermis, just real quick, and then I'll answer the question here. In your dermis, you have a papillary layer. This is going to be areolar connective tissue. And then you also have your reticular layer, which is going to give rise to dense, fibrous, irregular connective tissue. All right? And then number 27, the answer is D. It is vitamin D. UV light triggers your skin to produce and synthesize vitamin D upon sun exposure. Number 28. What type of sunburn affects only the epidermis? Only the epidermis. A, B, C, or D. I watched your lives for 5 days and I passed my TEAS. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate you letting me know that. I'm so glad that I was able to help in any way. That is awesome. Congratulations. If we could get a congratulations in the chat for Simply Sci, that would be fantastic. I'm so happy for you. Congratulations. You earned it. I'm glad that I was able to help in any way, though. That absolutely makes my day. So thank you so much for letting me know that. That is absolutely fantastic. Thank you, everybody, for congratulating Simply Sci as well. Thank you all. That is awesome. I love that we're building this positive and uplifting community for everybody's accomplishments. Number 28, the answer is going to be C. It is a first-degree burn. Again, so this is going to be like when you burn your epidermis, mostly, yes, there is pain and redness, but there is no blistering, typically. Number 29. What is the role of the erector pili muscles? What is the role of the erector pili muscles? Oh my god, please go live every day until June 20th. I definitely will be. I will be gone, actually. I am on vacation. I'm going on vacation. But I will be gone from Wednesday this week until Monday. And I'll be back on Tuesday. So June... What is it? The 11th through the 16th. I will be gone, but I will be back the 17th again, going live every single day for you guys, and I take requests. I have this orange button down the bottom left corner of the screen. You can message me, let me know what you want to see in live streams, what you're struggling on. I'm happy to include questions or make videos here on TikTok for you to save. And again, all the replays are on YouTube for you to go back and watch at your own pace. Number 29, the answer is going to be C. It's going to be hair erection. The erector pili muscle is what is essentially going to give you your goosebumps. It is your goosebumps. That's what's responsible for that. So whenever you get goosebumps and whatnot, you can be like, oh my gosh, my erector pili muscles are doing this. I can never think of goosebumps ever the same ever again. Number 30, the hypodermis is primarily composed of A, B, C, or D. Whenever you get like really freaked out by something, if you want to be really annoying, just tell everyone my erector pili muscles are contracting. instead of I have goosebumps, and that'll really annoy people. I'm going to be here waiting. Awesome. I'm glad you're going to be here waiting. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Please keep doing these lives. It's so refreshing to watch something educational on TikTok. I definitely plan on it. I absolutely love doing these live streams. They are so much fun. I absolutely love connecting with you all and communicating and just making a more engaging way to study anatomy. Again, the hypodermis is primarily composed of adipose tissue. Again, adipose tissue is to store fat, and it also insulates. Right. Number 31, what is the site of blood cell production in bones? What is the site of blood cell production in bones? I'm going to move on to the next page now. Again, if there's anything confusing so far, just let me know what has been confusing in the orange button there. You can send me a DM during the live. You don't have to leave. I have notes for anatomy and physiology. They are the notes when I was in the class. They go over like everything and whatnot. I got an A in the class. I got 100% on my final exam and whatnot. They're on my website. It's linked in my TikTok bio, or I can send you the direct link down in the bottom left corner there. But number 31, the answer is D. It is our red marrow. Red marrow is where we see hematopoiesis, which is, I'll actually just draw it up here. It is our blood cell production. Erythropoiesis is the production of red blood cells. So erythropoiesis is red blood cells. Hematopoiesis is just blood cells in general. So that can be like your red blood cells, your white blood cells, and your platelets. Number 32, which process forms flat bones like the skull? What process is that going to be? And again, a compact bone, that's going to provide strength. Yellow marrow is going to store our fat in our medullary cavity. And then articular cartilage is going to cover joints. 20,000 likes. That is absolutely awesome. Thank you guys so much. Number 32, the answer is B. It is intramembranous ossification. Remember that intramembranous ossification? This is the process that directly converts mesenchyme to bone. We have endochondral ossification. Endochondral ossification, I'm just going to move this down so I give myself a little bit of room to write here. Endochondral ossification is going to form our long bones via that cartilage intermediate. All right. Osteolysis is when you have, again, lysis means to cut, osteo means bone, so you are breaking down bone. Calcification is when you are depositing minerals such as calcium. Number 33, which hormone increases blood calcium levels? Which hormone is going to increase blood calcium levels? And we can also explain how that does. Hello, welcome everybody. If you're new here, my name is Ollie. Thanks for being here. I'm going to go live every single day covering anatomy and physiology for you all, and I upload the replay of every single live stream to YouTube. You can find it in my TikTok bio, or if you want to send me a message via the orange button in the bottom left corner, I can send you the direct link to my YouTube, as well as my anatomy and physiology 1 and 2 notes. They are also linked in my TikTok bio, or if you want the notes, the link to buy my notes, you can message me via the orange button. I will send you that direct link. Thanks for all the follows, everybody, and thanks for all the likes and the participation. But number 33, the answer is B. It is our parathyroid hormone. Parathyroid hormone responds to low blood calcium levels. What this does is this is going to increase osteoclast activity. It is also going to increase calcium absorption. And then that is going to raise our calcium levels. Calcitonin is the opposite. It responds to high calcium levels in the blood. It decreases osteoclast activity. Again, that breaks down bones. When you break down bone, you release it into the bloodstream, and then decreases calcium absorption to decrease it. And then also it will increase osteoblast activity because osteoblast builds up bone. It takes calcium from your bloodstream and deposits it. Number 34. Hopefully that made sense between the difference between parathyroid hormone and calcitonin. I definitely just recommend, if you're struggling with that, just draw it out like this. Just draw like what happens, like responds to this, it does this, and this is the results. That's essentially what these do. 34 though, we're going to move on to the next question now. What structure connects bone to bone? If you were here earlier, I gave a little way to remember that. Which one would it be? Awesome. Female says the world needs more educators like you. Oh my god, this is so helpful. Thank you so much for that. Made my day. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for the kind words, everybody. If I missed any questions or comments, again, I read on my screen, so I missed the comments. Feel free to repeat it. I'm more than happy. I promise I'm not ignoring you. A&B says, I passed my EMT exam. You helped me so much. Awesome, A&B. Congratulations. If we could get a congratulations in the chat. For Anne, that would be incredible. That is awesome. Congratulations. I'm so happy for you. Hannah Montana says, thank you for doing this, Ollie. This is so cool. Thank you, Hannah Montana. I appreciate you being here. That is so awesome. Number 34. The way to remember that was BBL, bone to bone. It's connected by ligaments, which would give us the answer choice of B, ligaments, BBL. I've never actually heard of that one before until the other day. Someone gave it in the comments, so I appreciate when you guys share your own little ways. Always learning stuff new. I've been tutoring for 5 years now, and I still learn little new ways to remember things. But number 35, what type of bone cell breaks down our bone matrix? We kind of just talked about that in our parathyroid hormone versus our calcitonin hormone in the skeletal system. But let's see if you guys remember what I said. A, B, C, or D. Thank you for everybody that just joined. Welcome in. If you're new here, my name is Ollie. I'm going to be going live every single day covering anatomy and physiology for you all. I take topic requests as well for A&P down in the bottom left corner there. That orange button, you can hit that. You send me a DM during the live, and I will put it in the live stream. The answer is osteoclast. So clast has a C in it. I think of chew. When you chew something down, when you chew food, you break it down. Osteoblast means to build up or form new bone. I think of build. Cyte means cell. Osteo means bone, so a mature bone cell. Chondrocytes, again, cyte. That is going to be... again, that's going to be a cartilage cell. So again, osteoblast, build, osteoclast, chew, break down, form new bone. Hopefully that helps you remember that a little bit more. Number 36, I'll leave that up there for just a second, but number 36, which part of the long bone contains the growth plate? What part of the long bone was that going to be? Is it going to be A, B, C, or D? Yes, I do pharmacology. I was actually a pharmacy technician for 4.5 years. I love pharmacology. Yes, I do occasionally do pharmacology. Tutoring, in terms of tutoring, I do have tutoring. I do have availability opening up June 17th. If you're interested in it, please hit the orange button down the bottom left corner and let me know you're interested, and then we can talk. I'm at work as a farm tech right now. That's awesome. I know that you put in a lot of work. Number 36, going to move on to the next page now. Number 36, the answer is B. It's metaphysis. So this is going to contain the epiphyseal plate, which is our growth plate in our growing bones. So remember the diaphysis, this is going to be the long shaft of the bone. The epiphysis is the head of the bone. And the periosteum, think of peri means cover. It is going to cover the bone. It is the outer covering of the bone. Number 37, bone remodeling involves the coordinated activity of what? They work in tandem with one another. Cyte means cell, yes. Awesome. Like Shorty says, I'll be taking pharmacology in September. Reach out to me if you have any questions about pharm. I'm going to start producing more pharmacology once I get back from my little vacation. I was a farm tech for 4.5 years. Who said they were a farm tech? Han said you're a farm. I know that you are very busy at work. Thank you for all the follows, everybody. Thank you guys so much. 23,000 likes. That's insane, guys. Thank you guys so much. Number 37 is B. It is a combination of both the osteoblast and osteoclast. So again, osteoclast will break down bone. Osteoblast will rebuild it. So remodeling is essentially the constant effort of activity between these two. Break down bone and form new bone. Number 38. What substance provides bones with flexibility? A, B, C, or D? Yep, this will get posted on YouTube. I post every single live stream that I've ever done on YouTube. My YouTube is linked in my bio here on TikTok, or if you want the YouTube link sent to you, hit the orange button. Send me, just say you want the YouTube link, and I am more than happy to send it to you. But number 38 is A. It is collagen. Collagen is what is going to resist tension and adds flexibility. Hydroxyapatite is going to give us our hardness. Elastin is more for like skin. And then calcium phosphate, this is going to harden bone as well. Number 39, the axial skeleton includes all the following except. Remember, we have our axial skeleton and we also have our appendicular skeleton. Appendicular. So which of the following, and then we'll cover about like which part of each one is there. Awesome. So this, Extra said, I have my AMP1 final exams this week. This helps so much. Awesome, I'm so glad. Good luck on your final exam. Extra, if we could get a good luck in the chat, that would be fantastic. BLK Rose Gatsby said, "They're so glad this came up on my For You page. Good review. Thank you so much. I'm glad I came up for you. Welcome. Any tips for remembering origin, insertion, and action? Honestly, doing the charts. I can show a chart at the end of the live stream in terms of how I studied. I'll show you exactly what I did at the end of the live stream. Number 39, I just have to get that resource right and I can better explain it. But number 39, the axial skeleton is going to include all of the following except the pelvis. A lot of students get that confused. They think the pelvis is part of the axial skeleton. That is untrue. The pelvis is part of the appendicular skeleton. All these following, so your skull, your ribs, your sternum, and your vertebrae are all part of your axial skeleton. Pelvis and then your upper plus your lower limbs are part of your appendicular skeleton. All right. Then number 40, the hollow space inside the shaft of a long bone is called the what? Thanks for all the follows, everybody. Welcome to the live stream. Hello. Nice to meet you all. I'm Ollie. I got my master's degree in molecular medicine recently. I'm going to be going live every single day for you all, trying to help you understand and review A&P for your classes, for your HESI and TEAS, your surgical tech stuff, radiology, DAT, MCAT, and whatnot. So happy that you all are here. Good luck. Thank you all for saying good luck. I'm a third-year vet student. I'm realizing I actually did learn a lot. I know things. It's awesome, Casey. That is awesome. Listening to you while working. Have my HESI Friday. Good luck. If we get another good luck in the chat, that would be incredible. Dio said, you're saving my life. Thank you. Thank you for being here. You're saving my life as well by being here. I love doing these. Number 40, the answer is C. It's the medullary cavity. The medullary cavity is inside the shaft of the long bone. So again, let me draw. Excuse my artistic skills here. So I'm going to make this a little thicker. You have your cavity here. Your medullary cavity is here. That is the hollow space. That's going to contain your bone marrow. The central canal is found in the osteons. Lacuna are the small space for your osteocytes, and the epiphyseal line is that remnant of your growth plate when you are done growing. I'll leave that question up there. Number 41 down here, we're going to move on to the next page. Osteoblasts are responsible for what? A, B, C, or D? A, B, C, or D? We're at 26,000 likes already on the live stream, guys. You guys are absolutely crushing it. I failed my anatomy twice, so much memorization. It really is. It definitely is. You definitely have to really hammer in your memorization. You have to be very consistent with it. That is definitely like my biggest tip. Do I make study sheets? Yes, I do. They are all available on my website. It's linked in my TikTok bio. You can buy them, or if you want me to send you the link to my website where you can buy them, I can send it to you there. Hi, Ollie. Hi, how you doing, Rose? How you doing? I passed anatomy and physiology 2 with a B. Awesome. Such a lifesaver. Thank you. No problem. Yeah, thanks for being here. Number 41. Again, it is the formation of bone. Osteoblast is build. Osteoclast, chew, break down. Essentially here, so resorption is osteoclast. Resorption really refers to when you're absorbing things, you're taking things and putting them into the bloodstream. So again, when osteoclasts break down bone, they're releasing it into the bloodstream. That's what that word essentially means. Number 42, what structure contains osteocytes? What structure contains osteocytes? A, B, C, or D. Also, I will be gone on this trip, but I am prepping videos for while I'm gone, so you guys can keep learning anatomy and physiology while I'm away on vacation. But if you have any topic requests for the next couple of days, please send them via that orange button. I would be happy to make them. But number 42, thank you for almost at 28,000 likes already, guys. You guys are absolutely crushing it. Number 42, the answer is B. It's the lacunae. The osteocytes live in the lacunae. That's where they reside. The caniculi, these are the tiny channels. Let me erase this part here. Of communication. The lamellae are the bone layers. These are the layers. And the Haversian canal is what is going to contain our blood vessels. I put BB for that. Number 43, which of the following is a function of the skeletal system? Which of the following is a function of the skeletal system? Awesome. MCAT tips, I have a few here, but it's kind of tough to go over during a live. I would send me a message. Thanks for all the gifts, guys. Most of you are sending C. That is absolutely correct. It is our blood cell production. It is a blood cell production. The red marrow is going to make our blood cells. Again, we kind of talked about it earlier, but it's hematopoiesis is the production of blood cells, which is can include our red blood cells, our white blood cells, and our platelets. And then red blood cells, that is erythropoiesis specifically. Number 44, which vitamin is essential for the absorption of calcium? A, B, C, or D? Is it vitamin C, A, D, or B6? Which of the following would that be? A, B, C, or D? 28,000, almost at 29,000. That's incredible. Awesome. Yellow marrow is for storing fats and adipose. Awesome. Welcome everybody that just joined. Hello. We're on number 44. Which vitamin is essential for calcium absorption? The answer is vitamin D. Vitamin D helps the intestines absorb calcium. That's essentially the role of vitamin D. Again, it is going to help the intestines absorb calcium. Vitamin C is more for connective tissue health. Vitamin A is for your vision and skin. B6 is for protein metabolism typically. Number 45, what type of joint is found at the shoulder? And hello again, everybody. If you're new here, nice to meet you. My name is Ollie. I just got my master's degree in molecular medicine. I've been tutoring anatomy and physiology for 5 years. I'm going to be going live every single day, covering anatomy and physiology, going through questions like this. A lot of these questions are from you guys. That's via the orange button in the bottom left corner. Just send me if you have any questions that you have, any topics that you're struggling with. I am more than happy to put it in a live stream for you to try to explain it or explain it via the direct message. But we're also on number 45 now. The answer is C. It is a ball and socket joint. Ball and socket joint is going to give us our greatest ROM, range of motion. So it allows a very wide range of motion. Hinge is like your elbow, and your knee. Your saddle is like your thumb, and D, the pivot, that is like what's your neck for rotation. When you were telling somebody no, that is your pivot joint. Number 46, going to move on to the next page now. Which ion, I will leave this up here for just a moment so you guys can catch up. Number 46, which ion is released from the sarcoplasmic reticulum? This ion being released is going to initiate contraction. Which ion is that going to be? Which ion is that going to be? I also have all of my anatomy and physiology 1 and 2 notes available for download as well. They're in my TikTok bio, but if you want the direct link to my website, just message me via that orange button down in the bottom left corner. I'd be happy to send you a link to my website with everything. All right, I'm going to scroll down here. Number 46, the answer is calcium. What calcium does, calcium binds to troponin. Troponin's function is to remove tropomyosin from the active site on actin. And once that's removed, that allows for myosin heads to attach to actin, pulling it towards the center of the sarcomere or the M line, shortening the sarcomere, giving us our contraction. So remember, that basically what that looks like here, if I have this, once they attach, they shorten, and that's our contraction. Hopefully that made a lot more sense. But number 47, which molecule binds to actin to block myosin? Which molecule binds to actin to block myosin binding in a relaxed muscle? What is that? Hopefully, if you were paying attention, we just went over that. So what answer would that be? A, B, C, or D? How to go live every single day? Yes. So these, how to help differentiate between the sarcoplasmic reticulum and the sarcolemma. The sarcoplasmic, I'm going to put the SR for sarcoplasmic reticulum. Think of like your endoplasmic reticulum. It has ribosomes on it. It kind of stores something. In a way, your sarcoplasmic reticulum is going to store your calcium. The sarcolemma is going to be the membrane that surrounds your muscle. Number 47, the answer is tropomyosin. Again, that is going to cover the active sites on actin. That once it gets removed, myosin heads bind to it, pull it towards the center of the sarcomere, giving us our contraction. Number 48, what is the functional unit of a muscle fiber? What is the functional unit called? A, B, C, or D? Awesome. How often do I go live? Every single day. Yes, I do. Tomorrow, I will be going live a bit over ANP2 stuff at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And it should be popping up on my profile there. You can go to my profile, and then whenever after this live, it'll say when my next live is scheduled for. Where you can have these questions. So basically, all you do is you just join. Everybody that joins the community will get an email with every single question after the live stream. At 31,000 likes on the live already. You guys are crushing it. Number 48, the answer is C. It's the sarcomere. The sarcomere is what contains our actin and myosin. The sarcolemma, remember, is the cell membrane of the muscle. Sarcoplasmum is the cytoplasm of the muscle. The myofibril is what's going to contain many sarcomeres. All right. Thanks for all the follows, everybody. I appreciate it. Thanks for being here. Number 48. I'm sorry, we just did number 48. Number 49. During muscle contraction, which band is going to remain unchanged? Which band remains unchanged? A, B, C, or D? Awesome. Thank you all so much for all the follows. Thanks for all the likes on the live stream. We're almost at 32,000 likes. The more that you guys do like the live, the more that we get this out to people. Really just trying to help as many people as possible for anatomy and physiology, but I'll be going live every day covering A&P, and you guys can send some A&P topic requests. We do other topics as well, like pharmacology, bio, and chem as well occasionally. Just send me those requests via that orange button. But number 49, the answer is A. It is the A band. The A band is going to contain the thick filaments. So it does not shorten. Number 50, and I actually have a great way to remember, speaking of thick filaments, number 50 real quick, I'll read you the answer or question. Which molecule provides the immediate source of energy for muscle contraction? So in terms of myosin and actin, myosin is the thick filament. Actin is the thin filament. The way that I always remember this, it's a little inappropriate, but I've never forgotten it. Myosin being thick is, she's so thick, it's a sin. Myosin is thick, and then actin like they thick, but they really ain't, means it's thin. I know it's super, everybody who have ever told this, they have said they have never forgotten it. I have never forgotten it after all these years. I don't even know what made me think of it. Thank you, Stitch, for the finger hearts. I appreciate it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Yeah, see? Thanks for laughing at my mnemonic. That's wild, yes. Number 50 is C. It is ATP. ATP is directly used for myosin during the attachment. Glucose must be broken down first. Again, glycogen is the stored form. Creatine regenerates ATP, but it isn't necessarily a direct source. Number 51. The neurotransmitter that stimulates muscle contraction is what? I'll actually leave that little mnemonic here, I guess. Right here. And I'm going to scroll down in just a sec. But we're on number 51 now. The neurotransmitter that is going to stimulate muscle contraction is what? A, B, C, or D? Oh, wait, please say it again. Again, so it's she's so thick, it's a sin. Myosin is thick, acting like they thick, but they really ain't, is thin, because you're like not actually thick. So, stupid little way, inappropriate way, I know, but you'll never forget it. Everyone has always said they'll never forget it. All right, I'm going to scroll down to number 51 now. Number 51, the answer is C. It is acetylcholine. Acetylcholine gets released across the synaptic cleft, and it binds to receptors on the sarcolemma to allow the action potential to reach it, and this is what is going to allow the sarcoplasmic reticulum to release calcium. Number 52, what causes the myosin head to detach from actin? A, B, C, or D? What is it that is going to detach? So in a way, it also attaches and detaches, if that helps answer the question. A, B, C, or D? That really stuck immediately. That's awesome. I'm so glad. Awesome. Number 52. The answer is B. It is ATP binding. So once ATP is what's going to allow myosin to release from actin. Number 53. Muscle fatigue is primarily caused by the accumulation of what? Muscle fatigue is primarily caused by the accumulation of what? A, B, C, or D? Let's see, most of you are putting B. It's absolutely correct. It is lactic acid. So again, lactic acid is produced due to anaerobic respiration. Number 54, which muscle type contracts involuntarily? And it is striated, meaning this is banded. A, B, C, or D? A, B, C, or D? Welcome everybody that just joined. If you're new here and you haven't been here before, welcome. We're doing some anatomy and physiology practice questions. But my name is Ollie. I'll be going live every single day covering anatomy and physiology for you all. I also have my master's degree in molecular medicine, and I've been tutoring anatomy and physiology for 5 years now. The answer is going to be C, though, for number 54. Cardiac muscle is involuntary, and it's banded, meaning it gives its rhythm. Smooth muscle is involuntary, but it is not striated. Skeletal muscle is voluntary, and it is also striated. Visceral is not one of these. Number 55. Which component stores oxygen in muscle cells? Which component is going to store oxygen in muscle cells? A, B, C, or D? Welcome everybody. Hello. Nice to meet you all. We're on number 55. We're going to be doing some anatomy and physiology questions here. I will be going live every day covering anatomy and physiology for you all. It's nice to meet everybody. Hello. My name is Ollie. It's nice to meet you all. We're on number 55. The answer is C. It is myoglobin. Myoglobin is going to bind oxygen for muscle use. Hemoglobin is what's going to transport oxygen in our blood. So remember, hemo is going to be for blood. Myo means muscle. So again, binding of oxygen at muscle versus blood. Let me leave that up. I'll leave that up there for just a moment. We're going to move on to number 56. What is tetanus in terms of muscle physiology? What is that? A, B, C, or D? Also, don't call anyone stupid in the chat. It's not responsible. Number 55, the answer was C. It was myoglobin. Myo means muscle. Thank you, Andre for subscribing. Thank you so much. Send me a DM after the live as well. I'd be happy to send you the questions. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you. Number 55, again, it was myoglobin. Number 56, in terms of muscle physiology, tetanus is a answer choice C. It is a sustained contraction. Basically occurs with a repeated stimulation. Twitch is just a single contraction. Incomplete contraction is not fully tetanus. Relaxation would be the exact opposite of tetanus. Number 57, the all or none principle applies to what? The all or none principle applies to what? A, B, C, or D? Thank you for 34,000 likes in the lab. That is absolutely incredible. Thank you for all the follows as well. It's always wonderful seeing new faces here. It's nice to meet you all. Or welcome back if you've been here before. Thanks for all the follows, everybody. Thank you, thank you. The answer is going to be B. It is muscle fibers. Muscle fibers either fully contract or not at all. Whole muscle groups, in a sense, would vary by the recruitment of fibers. And then sarcomeres and myofibrils, these are going to be components of fibers. So again, our muscle fibers are either fully contracting or not at all. Number 58. This is actually a question that was randomly sent to me. I had a little odd question. But 58, which of the following contributes to muscle tone? Which of the following contributes to muscle tone? A, B, C, or D? I love it. Awesome. Do I post this after the lab? Yes. It'll be posted to YouTube. It's linked in my TikTok bio. Or if you message me via that orange button, I can send you the link to my YouTube. I'm more than happy to do that. But number 58. The answer is A. It is, I'm sorry, I screwed up by accident. Continuous motor unit activity. So whenever you have a continuous motor unit activity, that keeps all of your muscles slightly contracted. And yet all of these are not involved in in this sort of capacity. Number 59. These last couple questions here. Number 59. The motor unit consists of what? The motor unit consists of what? A, B, C, or D? 59. Yep, this is definitely going to help you prepare for the TEAS. Yes, I've gotten messages every day talking about how these live streams have helped them study for their TEAS and their anatomy and physiology exams. I love hearing from you guys about that. Number 59, the answer is B. It is a motor neuron and the muscle fiber that it innervates. Again, that is a functional unit of movement. Motor neuron and the muscle fiber it innervates. Number 60, what role does creatine phosphate play in muscle cells? Number 60. Number 60. What role does creatine phosphate play in muscle cells? Fantastic. It is C. Absolutely correct. It transfers phosphate to ADP to regenerate ATP. This is one of the fastest ways to restore ATP for your short bursts of energy. Greetings from the Netherlands. Hello, Netherlands. Alrighty, those were all the questions I had today. I'm going to flip the camera around. Say hello. Oops. Hello, everybody. Hello, how are you all doing? Hello, nice to meet you all. This is the guy that's been yapping to you for the last hour about anatomy and physiology 1. It's nice to meet you all. Hello. I have my laptop over here on my left, so if I'm looking this way, it's because I'm looking at your comments. But hello, nice to meet you all. Thank you all so much for joining today. Again, my name is Ollie if you're new here. I'm going to go live every single day covering anatomy and physiology for you all. I do go on vacation from Wednesday to Monday, but once I get back, we'll be going live again. In the meantime, please send me your requests for live streams. I'd be happy to make it. Today and tomorrow, I'm going to be prepping some videos to post while I'm gone, so you guys still have anatomy content. Tomorrow will be 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you check my profile, I'm actually going to have it scheduled. You can register for it, so it'll send you a notification whenever. And then I also have, you guys, I'll show you in a second. Enjoy your vacation. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for joining. I appreciate you guys being here. But again, yes, once I get back, I'll be going live every day again. I do have all of my notes for anatomy and physiology here. So someone asked about origin, insertion, and whatnot. So basically these are like my notes for anatomy and physiology. they're available on my website for download. But I had a little chart, and basically what I would do is I would assign a number to each of the muscles, and then I would go and I would ask Siri, like, hey, like, pick a number between like 1 and 10, and whatever she said was the muscle that I had to grab, put it on the board, and I had to write down the origin, insertion, action, and innervation. Again, tomorrow will be 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Again, you can hit the, if you go to my profile, there's a notification bell. I think it's in the top right-hand corner. You hit that, it'll let you know when I'm live. Also, I do have, I'll put it on my profile. It'll be like live event scheduled. It'll say 3 p.m. You just hit, or like it'll say your time zone. You hit that and you can hit register, like, it's like free to do. It'll just send you a notification. In terms of how to get the questions, the members of the community get the questions. I'll pin it up here for you. You just follow the prompts here and you get about so I go live at least 4 times a week. So you will get the questions sent to you at least 4 times a week, sometimes like 5 or 6, or sometimes even 7. Sometimes I will try to go live 7 days a week. Normally it's 4 to 7 though. I passed my first A&P exam because of these lives. Thank you, Ayana. Congratulations for passing your exam. If you could get a congratulations from everybody, that would be fantastic as well. If I'm looking over, I'm just looking at the comments or whatever. Thank you so much. I'm so happy for you. Congratulations. But yeah, if we could get a congratulations, that'd be incredible. Awesome. Nothing pinned. You can also, it should be like a little star somewhere. Also, if you send me is there an orange button for you down there? If you're confused on that, hit that button and I'll try to direct you a little better. But you can also go to my profile and it should be one of the options there as well. But yeah, you'll hit that and then send me your email. I hope I pass with these videos. You absolutely will. Yeah, no, you definitely will. Keep your studying up. Watch these videos. You definitely will. Thank you. Yes, you're welcome, Ayana. Thank you to everybody who said congratulations as well. I'll stick around here for just like another minute or so, answer some quick questions, and then we'll get going. Any other just like quick questions at all? But yeah, thank you all so much for joining. Again, my name is Ollie. It's nice to meet you all for being here. I'm going to be posting this live stream, pretty much every day. Tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you, Brianna. Good to see you again. I'll be live again. So I'm going on vacation Wednesday. I'll be back on Tuesday, and I'll be going live every day. And then I'll post a little schedule about the exact times and topics. And if you have a topic request, send it via the orange button. Thank you, Brianna. I appreciate it. Any other questions, please direct them towards that orange button. I will go through them and answer them. In terms of book recommendations, typically I actually am releasing an ebook shortly for the HESI and TEAS, for the Anatomy and Physiology section. If you message me the word ebook, I will send you, it's $20, you'll get $20 off when I release the book. So just message me the word ebook, or I think Kaplan and ATIs have a fantastic resource for that. But again, you can get the replay on YouTube. You can message me for the link to the YouTube. I will send you the link to my YouTube where I post every single replay from the live streams. And then also in my TikTok bio, I have all like my notes and stuff. Like I just kind of went over the origin and insertion and whatnot. I have all of my notes. 3 p.m. tomorrow. Yes, 3 p.m. tomorrow. Yeah, I have all my notes from Anatomy and Physiology here. There's like AMP1's like 120 pages actually, but I have, yes, like all of the like muscle fiber and yes, all the crazy stuff. I have AMP1 and ANP2, and then that's what these ones look like. But yes, I took Anatomy and Physiology in undergrad and graduate school. Undergrad and grad school, I got A's in the classes, but I also got 100% on all my final exams for those. Yes, you can subscribe if you go to my page. Yes, you just go to my profile, and then like right under like my bio, it'll say like live and subscription. Hit that button, and it should tell you everything you need to know about it. But also, if you have any further questions on it, you can hit the orange button. I'm happy to answer questions about it for sure if you're a little confused on it. Thanks, no problem. But any other quick questions here before I get going? Any other quick questions? Again, you can find all of my resources on my website, linked in my bio. Oh, here's, come here. Come here, buddy. Oh, yes, Seymour. I always try to show the cats. We have Elvis and Seymour. This is Seymour. Say hello to Seymour. He's adorable. He always loves sitting on my lap while I do the lives. Elvis is in the other room. He was at the beginning. He was here in the beginning of the live stream. He was purring on my lap like crazy. But Seymour is. He normally is the one that's always here. Yeah, he's like. Oh yeah, he's chilling. He's chilling on my lap. I wonder if I can even show it. He's like down there. He's always there. Cute cat. Thank you. Alrighty, everybody. If that's it, yes, he is definitely a chill guy. He's adorable. Yes, he's his biggest sweetheart. So is Elvis. Elvis is also the most adorable cat in the world, but he likes to come for the beginning when he hears me like talking to people, and he's like, "Who are you talking to?" And then he leaves when he realizes no one else is here. Any other quick questions, and I'm going to get going. Again, thank you all for watching. Everything you can be found in my TikTok bio, or just send me a message via the orange button there. But thank you all so much. Thank you for the practice test. No, thank you for being here. I'm glad that it was helpful. Thank you for being here. Again, I'll be live for ANP2 tomorrow. Again, please send me all of your requests via the orange button. I am happy. Thank you. Have you as well, Brianna. Have a good evening yourself. Thanks for being alive again. Good to see you again. Thank you. Yeah, thank you as well. Thanks for being here. You're absolutely welcome. I love doing these. Alrighty, everybody, I am going to get going. I will hopefully see you all tomorrow or in a future live stream. Remember that I will be on vacation. I'll be gone, but I will be posting anatomy videos for you. I'm going to record them today and tomorrow to post while I'm gone for you all. So if any of your requests, send them down there in the orange button. But if not, I'll be back tomorrow, and then next Tuesday again, we'll be going live every day again. But thanks, guys. Have a great rest of your day.